Merry Christmas, Christmas 2011. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Those of you who have not started yet shopping and doing all the Christmas stuff, I am right now. I just went out today and purchased a 6-foot tree to put in my apartment. It's a studio. It's really small, you know, but I want to put it right over there. See that spot right there? Right underneath Jesus is going to be a tree. It's a 6-foot tall tree, so we probably won't see Jesus, but we'll see the tree. And let's go over there now. That's Barbara Streisand in the background. This is my microphone, so you guys can hear me. And this is our tree right here. Can you see it? It's here's the tree that we're gonna put up. So I'll walk you through the process. I've never done this before, so this should be interesting. Let's see here. Let's see. This is a big tree. We'll try to make it quick. I don't want to spend all night doing it. There's look at that. This is part of our tree. And look at the size of this thing. Oh my goodness. It's a 3-part tree. And it's in a box. Letter E. See that? It says letter E. Can you see it? E. For Ernst. And here's the box. Let's see. I think we have some instructions on for indoor use only. Let's see here. Let's see. What is this? It says to assemble before beginning assembly. Ensure all listed parts are included. The 3 parts, 1, 2, and 3. And let's see here. This is the bottom here. This is the bottom here. These are the 4 parts. That's going to it's going to hold the tree together. You see that? These are the 4 parts. They're going to hold the tree together right here. And give me a quick second. I'm going to turn on the light here. Maybe that'll help us. There we go. Maybe a little bit more lighting over here. And start with the bottom part. This is the bottom. This is the bottom right here. And I want to put the bottom parts. There's 1. Very easy. 2. And 3. 4. Like that. And voila. Uh-oh. Looks like we lost one of the parts to the tree. So goes right there. Rest of these. Not sure how that goes, but one of the parts is alright. I have to put it in there somehow. We'll deal with it later. And here's another part. I'm going to put the second part in there. And here we go. Here's how you like that. See it? I'm putting our Christmas tree together here. All the way until we have the light. And this year I think we're going to put a bow. We're going to put a bow at the top of the tree. Last year, I think I had it, not last year, but the year before. Last year, I got into some trouble with the police department, so I had to spend it in jail. Believe it or not, I had to spend Christmas in jail. You wouldn't believe. And so I got into a scuffle, into a fight with someone, and so the police put me away. But that's okay, because it's a learning experience, and we all have to go through something in life. And here we are, our last part. And here's our 6-foot tree. And here are the letters of the alphabet. There's A, there's B, and there's E. And this is our tree. It's kind of naked, isn't it? When you look at it. So we want to open it up here. And I'll make it a little bit more fluffy. Most evergreen trees, or these types of trees, this isn't an evergreen, but most of these trees, you know, pine trees, pine cone trees, you find them in the forest, you know, like Baker's Mount Baker, or you find them in the forests all over the place. And they're green throughout the year. That's the amazing thing about these trees, is that they remain green throughout the year. And so I haven't been up to the mountains in a while, and so, you know, who knows what's going on out there today. But this is so much fun. It's not every day you get to do this, you know. You get to prepare a Christmas tree, and looking forward to putting on the lights and the decors. I didn't buy too many this year, just a few things. Bought an angel and a couple different types of decorations for the tree. It should be something fun to do. And I'll see here in just a minute. See, it was easy to put up the tree. It wasn't that difficult at all. And really liked it. So what are you guys doing for Christmas? Did you buy a Christmas tree yet? Walgreens right now is selling Christmas trees. I think they're being sold for like $24-$25. It's not that expensive. This tree can last me a whole lifetime. Christmas trees, these plastic ones last forever. It's the other ones that are freshly cut down that usually, you know, as soon as Christmas is over, you gotta throw them away. But these ones, you know, the ones that are made out of plastic, you know, like this, well, this you could just keep forever and ever and ever. I could keep this until I get married and have a family, you know, and use it year after year, even with my kids. You know, that's the kind of Christmas tree it is, you know, and that's the blessing of having one of these, because no matter where you go, you can, no matter where you go, you can bring it with you. You know, if you move, you don't have to throw it away. You can keep it. You know, that's the blessing of having that tree. See, once it's opened up like this, then it looks more full. You know, it doesn't look as bare and as naked as when it first came out. That's the good thing. That's the good thing about it. You know, that's the good thing about it. So we're let's see here. We're almost done. We're going to do that to all of the branches. We'll open the branches up So that gives the tree a fuller look. It's a 6-foot tall tree. Can you imagine? There are trees even bigger than this one right now being sold all over the place. Trees galore. I went to Duclairon today, and I was on the bus and I was looking at this one spot when you get to Duclairon, and there's nothing but these types of trees, but they're the real live ones. They're not the plastic ones like this one. You should see these trees. Big ones, little ones, small ones, cut on every size, and pretty cheap too. About $20 a piece. $19.99 or so. At least they start at that price. And I mean, who knows? Because they get big, these trees. These trees get really, really big. So, let's see if we can open this up here. We're going to open this up completely. And so, this is awesome. Makes you wonder how the rest of the church is spending Christmas, and how the rest of the church is, how many in the church actually went out and purchased a tree this year. That's the amazing thing. Not everybody goes out and buys a tree. Not everybody believes in celebrating Christmas with a Christmas tree. Some people don't even bother. Some people don't even bother purchasing a tree. And so, but this is great. Good music. Only thing we need now is a cup of coffee, and by all means, and here it is, a cup of coffee. Should have invited Starbucks over. And there you have it. Good cup of coffee with some Christmas music, and there you go. Bring this out, fluffy side of a tree. Bring it out completely. Open this up. See, there are still some branches that needs to open up, and you got to open them up, because if you don't, it's going to make the tree look barren, like I've said 1,000 times. So you want to take about a minute or like 60 seconds to open these, and you want to open them. Makes the tree look a whole lot fuller. And so, here you go. It's like going into the forest and seeing it live. Seeing it live. Here it is. Doesn't that look better than when we first pulled it out of the box? Isn't it full now? Doesn't it look full? And then at the end we're going to put a skirt, a white skirt underneath, to make it look like snow. Like there's snow under there. But, there you go. There you go. All of these. So what is your family doing for Christmas? Are you visiting relatives? Going away to another state, perhaps? Inviting friends over? What are you doing for Christmas? there could be 1,000 things to do in a city like this. There are so many restaurants and theaters and things. And just earlier today, I went to I think it's Benaroya Hall or Symphony, and I picked up a schedule on what they're playing this year for entertainment. And I didn't see Hannah's Messiah, but I did see some things there that may be worth looking into. And I tell you, it's our city is full of ambiance around Christmas time. There's always something to do, and it's full of places to go and places to visit. And it's that time of year. You go to Fifth Avenue Theater or the theater on 3rd Avenue and Union. Or you can go see the Nutcracker. I'm sure it's all over the city. In high school plays, it's a ballet that I think it's Tchaikovsky's ballet. I'm not sure whose ballet it is, but it's one of those. It's one of the great ballets of all time. And I saw it many years ago as a boy, and it was fun watching. It was fun watching back then. Well, so much for Christmas music, and guess we can always listen to the Messiah, and Messiah is a good tape to pop in during the Christmas season. Let's see what there you go. Messiah is a good Messiah is not too bad. So, here we are, we're putting in one more branch that fell out. Gotta be careful with these trees. If you're not careful, what happens is that the branches fall off. And we are ready to put in the decors. What do you think? Yeah? Can you see it? Can you see the tree? From top all the way to the bottom? Not bad, huh? Yeah, not too bad. And so, this is what I was talking about earlier. This is from Benaroya Hall. It's Spend Your Holidays with the Seattle Symphony. You see it? Spend your holidays with the Seattle Symphony. And so this year, we're going to start with the lights. There are 2 sets of lights. Here's the light bulb, light box. There's 300, and there's 2 sets. Here's the first, and here's the second. The camera here. So there's probably 150 in each set. And so what we want to do is I went and I ended up purchasing a cord, one of those long cords where one of the green cords. So these long cords. And I want to plug it in back there. Got to get behind the pulpit to plug it in. So these lights could be in use. So I want to make sure that the lights work, and the plugs also work with the lights. So let's see here. 150 light bulbs, and they're white light bulbs. They're not colored light bulbs of different color. They're just one plain color white. I wanted them that color, like the stars of heaven, reminding us of the birth of Jesus. And so I purchased those types of light bulbs instead of the colored ones, the different shiny ones. I took a chance and purchased the white ones instead. But isn't that great? And so let's see. We've got light. We have light. Let's see here. Okay, I should have purchased 2 instead of 1. We would have had... So, look at this. So, we're putting together the tree here. And the first thing I'd like to do is put in the lights so that it doesn't mess up the decors. Because when you put in the remaining part of the tree, of the decorations, when you're putting the remaining part of the decorations, and so want to make sure that we have, okay, want to go as far around as possible. It's kind of hard because, you know, the space is it's kind of narrow and I don't have that much space to work with. So you want to work with as much as possible. And you want to grab the next group of lights and this is how you put together a Christmas tree. So we're in our second set of lights now, and opening it up here real quick, and let's see here, another 150 lights. I'm glad I purchased these. There were some other ones. They were cheap, and they were offering, I think they were on sale for $1 or like $2 less, but having these, I think, makes it a different, you know, it makes it a whole lot different when you purchase, you know. Looks like I missed a couple branches here, so I want to make sure they're open wide, and there we go. Look at that. I missed several of these. You don't want to miss these. You want to make sure that the tree is full and green and open. You don't want to miss these. Yeah. When the hands are like this, you want to open them. See? You don't want the branches like this. You want the branches open. So that's basically what I just did. I just opened the branches, and so there you go. Dress it up real good, and so, and here you are. You don't have to go any further. And your Christmas tree is done. Now, to add the decors to the tree, what do you think? Not too bad, huh? And so, we now want to add some some of the ornaments. This is something that I purchased. This is a nice ornament that we also have bells. So this is a sort of ornament that you can wear, that you can put around the tree. There's another one that I have purchased. I got two because they weren't that long, so I wanted to make sure that the entire tree was had an ornament to it. And here's another one. Let me put this ornament here. So we also have Christmas bells. We have two sets of Christmas bells. These, and we put these Christmas bells on, and the Christmas bells. Lost my microphone there for a minute. The Christmas bells are the ornaments up here, open branches, and there we go. And here is some bells that we can put on there. Isn't it awesome? I love Christmas bells. And now, different people get different things that they like. I personally like bells. There's quite a few of them. They're long and they make lots of noise. These are gold bells. They're gold bells. So they're kind of entangled here, so I gotta detangle them, and there you go. They're getting there. Gotta detangle the bells to put them on. All tangled together. You know, they've been sitting there all year long in that package, and somebody finally decided to free them and to pull them out, and now they're going to be used for Christmas 2011 in the Duclairon household. So this is a good Christmas, and I must say these bells are a great adage to the tree. Makes the tree look good. I like bells. I think that they are phenomenal pieces of phenomenal ornaments that can be used on Christmas trees to make it look very decorative, I should say. To make it look very decorative. So we're getting there. So we have several ornaments on the tree. Now, it's kind of hard to see it because, you know what, because of the lights. It's probably hard to see all of it because of the lights. And here's our second set of bells that we're using. And then we have some bows that we probably want to put on there. And probably want to put the bows on there. And the bows are going to be the necks. They're red bows. There's a big, huge bow that I have, but I'm going to leave that one for last. I might end up purchasing an angel and putting the angel in there instead of the bow, but for now I think the bow will do just fine. Some different people put different things at the top of their tree. You know, every family is different depending on their tradition. Me, I don't have a tradition. I'm just getting started with big trees. I'm usually accustomed to having small trees, tiny little trees about this big. I was living in a trailer last year, and I lost a trailer due to the fact that I parked in the wrong space. And so, as a result of that, I lost my trailer. And here's some birds. See, here's probably two doves. Want to put on there. There's not that many ornaments on the tree. There's maybe 3 or 4 different types. Might have to buy some more though. They're only $1 a piece, so they're not that expensive. But here's another ornament that I want to put on. It's a bird. It's a dove. It's a white dove. It's not. I don't think it's a pigeon. I think it's a white dove. And I can probably purchase a couple more of these. I didn't know how much it was going to, you know, the tree was going to, how much I needed to purchase. But looks okay so far, so good. Doesn't look too bad. It's so here's the other tree. Here's the other bird, I shall say. Then we'll put on the bows. So here's the other bird. That's a white bird right there. And right there is a white bird, and there's another white bird. And then here are the bows. We have some red bows that we also have purchased. We have some red bows, and we have a couple other things here. A reindeer, and a couple reindeers, and I think I might have gotten an angel somewhere in there. So I thought I purchased an angel. I guess I didn't. Oh, and there's some boxes. Alright, so we have a couple more ornaments. So we'll doll this thing up. And here we go. Here is a red bow. And so there's going to be, so it's what it is, it's a bow with a bell on it. It's a bow with a bell. Can you imagine a bow with a bell? And so this is what it looks like. Show it to you on the camera. See? Here's the bow, and then when you shake it, you see the bell? That's a bow with a bell. It's a red bow with a bell on it, and we want to put it here. We want to put it all around the tree. Now I didn't, since the tree is not going to be facing, well, anyway, you can put as many bows as you want on your tree, as many as you need to make it work the way you want. Spread out the lights a little bit here. So you want to put bows everywhere. Now there's only 8 to this packet, so I want to spread it out as much as possible. Put some of these bows here at the bottom. Looked like there was another branch that was clammed up, and so I want to put a bow here near the bottom. And I want to put another bow here. There's not too many left, but I'm going to spread them out a bit. I'm going to put a bow here. Actually, I want to put a bow there. I'll put a bow here. I'm going to put a bow here. Put the bow next to the bell. Kind of gives it a nice little taste. Kind of makes it look nice, doesn't it? I mean, I like it. I think it's a nice touch to have a bow next to a bell. Well, the bottom line is the tree is decorated, and that's what you want. You want to have a decorated tree. You want to have a tree that looks nice and inviting. You don't want a barren tree. Here's some more ornaments. These right here are, look at these. These are gifts. Small boxes, but what they are gifts. And I think there's about 10 of them in here. And so you can just hang them all over the tree. These little gift packets. And spread them out all over the place here. Little gift boxes. And no, I was wrong. There was about 12 of them. And they come in different colors. And so when people come in, they're gonna look at your tree and go, wow, it's really nice. And they're gonna like the ornaments that you put on there. Everybody puts in different types of ornaments, whichever ones they like. And I think this is probably enough. And then lastly, we want to put on the skirt. We don't have any gifts yet to put on the underneath the tree. We don't have any gifts yet to put in underneath the tree. Hey, maybe you can send a gift, and I'll put it underneath the tree. You have my address there, and it doesn't have to be anything big. It could be a keychain or something. And we'll put it underneath the tree, and then we'll open it at Christmas. If I knew where you live, I'd send you a gift. But this is basically what it all entails. Not that difficult. And if you have kids, it's even better. You can do it with your children. You can decorate the entire tree with your children. And we have one last set of boxes. These are silver. Well, actually, these are gold boxes. And I want to put them here. It's a gold box. It's a gold box. And usually these small gold boxes, what they remind me of are, it's like when you're about to propose to a young woman and you present her this. Right? It's a little box. Can you see it? Can you see this box? It's a little box, and inside of it is usually a wedding ring. And you give it to her, and she wears it. And she says, yes, I do. I'll marry you and be your wife. A lot of men do that at Christmas time. They propose to women that they love, and they marry them. And so this is what usually happens around Christmas time. Around this time of year, men propose and they get married. We have another ornament that we want to put on here. Remember Rudolph and Dasher and Prince, the reindeers, and there's two of them. I didn't buy too many of these, but I want to make sure that Rudolph is on here. Let's see here. Where do we want to put Rudolph? We want to put Rudolph here. Where do we put the red-nosed reindeer? How about we put one on the bottom and one on the top? The other one can go here. Well, there you have it, folks. And then last but not least, we have a big red bow that we want to put nowhere else but the very top of the tree. Now, most people don't put a red bow. Some people, they put an angel, as I was saying earlier. Some people put angels up there. And, or sometimes they'll put different things. Whatever the family thinks should be up there is usually what they put up there. And want to tie it up. And like a big package. And it'll take a few minutes to put it on, right? But the red bow is a symbol to the blood of Christ. Maybe that's what the red bow is. It's symbolic to Christ's blood on the cross. And so I'm going to remove the bird there and put the bow instead. It's kind of having some difficulty staying straight. So there's a Christmas tree for 2011. And then last but not least, of course, you want to have a church. Can you see the church? You want to have a church, and you want to have some people in the church, and we want to put that at the bottom of the tree. And this is probably the last, unless I have some other hidden ornaments there. I think this is probably it. These are the only ornaments that I have, and I put them on the tree. It's probably difficult for you to see because of the light. And this is the skirt that goes at the bottom of the tree. And this is probably one of the things that this is not a skirt that you wear. See? This is not a skirt that you wear. It's a skirt. See? It's a skirt. It's not this kind of skirt that you wear. You see men from England wear them. It's not that kind of skirt. Or sometimes squires wear them this way. The Pope. Remember, the Pope wears it this way. It's like a shawl. See? This way. But in this case, it's for the tree. It's not for us. So what we want to do is we want to get down there and put we want to push it back a bit. And probably want to pick up the Can you see this? And we'll do it way at the bottom. Way at the bottom. It's like snow. I guess that's the snow that's falling. And you want to put it all the way at the bottom of your Christmas tree. And then of course you want to clean up all your mess and put it in a bag and be ready to celebrate Christmas 2011. And so I hope I was of some help to some of you pilgrims out there this year in putting together your Christmas tree. Last but not least, we want to put right underneath Rudolph, we want to have this little, we didn't buy a manger scene yet. Didn't see one at the store where I really wanted. So I went and purchased a church. Just as good, right? A church. And we want to put the church. See, that's the bottom of the tree there. So we want to put the church and the people right underneath the tree. And then later on during the wreath, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and purchase purchased a copy of purchased the manger. I want you to see this up close. I'm going to try to move the camera here so you can see it. Can you see it? That's from the top to the bottom. And all the ornaments. Can you see that? From the top all the way to the bottom. That's the tree. And you can see the church at the bottom there. And so we weren't able to move the camera a whole lot, but you understand that. That's a Christmas tree for 2011. What'd you think? Good job, huh? Well, the tree is ready to go, and we're ready for Christmas 2011, and hopefully this will be a good Christmas. And I hope you go out there and buy yourself a tree and do the same thing. God bless, and Merry Christmas.